Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla, but you can call me Kay. And today I want to speak quickly about how to get your resident permit, alien card, TIN, and your driving license. Now I got all of these done last month. I did promise to do a video about it and I forgot. And what happened is there were some discrepancies amongst us repats. We sat down, we had a talk, and we realized that we were like not on the same page regarding getting these documents. Some people didn't know that they didn't have to travel all the way to Banjul to get these documents. You can actually do it closer to home, closer to Serekunda. There's a place in Kanifing that processes all of this for you, and it's actually quicker there. That's where I got my documents processed for me, very quick. And there was some discrepancies about the cost of getting these things done. I don't know what other people paid. I know what my friends said they paid, and we were able to sort these things out. But I will tell you what I paid and what my experience was. So basically, I have multiple nationalities. I came into the country on a British passport, so I didn't have to pay an initial visa fee for my first 30 days, which is different, I believe, from Americans. I believe Americans have to pay about $200 to get their visa. Now, my visa was free for the first, I think, 28 days, and after 28 days, I have to extend my visa. And each month I extended, it cost $1,000. So I spent $2,000 for 2 months. Now, after those 2 months were up, I qualified to receive a resident permit. This is the official way. Some people said in my comments last time when I mentioned this that they got theirs right away. That's not the official way. This is the official way to do things. So after my 3 months, I qualified for my resident permit. I waited a little while before going to apply for my resident permit because, from what I understand, there is a set date, either the end of January or beginning of February each year, where everyone's resident permit expires, and then you have to apply every year. So if I got my resident permit early January, it will still expire at the end of January. So I didn't want to just get it for that time and then it expires, because it's renewed annually for everyone on the same date. So I waited until the new year started for resident permit renewal. It cost me $4,500. Now, the resident permit it also comes along with an alien card, and you automatically get your TIN when you ask for it. You must ask for it. So you get your TIN. Now, those three documents are separate. Then your driving license is done in a different department, but in the same location. So I also applied for my driving license. That cost me $850. Those are the costs I was given. Though there were some discrepancies with other repats and how much they were charged. Now, with your driving license, you may have to take a driving test and get a certificate for that in order to get your driving license. The restrictions, there are more strict restrictions, I believe, coming into play regarding that. So you need to look into that for yourself. Now, regarding the resident permit, the resident permit, I needed my resident permit in order to officially start a business here in Gambia. I already had business doing online from overseas that didn't affect me staying here, so I still had source of income when I arrived here. Because I do that, I normally travel and work, so that work is regarding the UK. Now, I'm not officially allowed to employ people in the Gambia without having a resident permit. So what I was doing was contracting persons instead of employing persons. So that's how I worked around that until I could get my resident permit. Now, your TIN. People got their TIN earlier than I did. It's just a small piece of, identification paper, and it has a special number. It's like a tax number. And I could have gotten that earlier, but I waited to do all of it all at once because you need that to start a business. So I couldn't start a business here without my resident permit anyway. So I didn't see the need to rush ahead and get my TIN. But your TIN is also required when you open things like a bank account. So I was able to wait for that. I still have my accounts overseas, so I wasn't in a rush for that either. So now I'm going to get those things done. I can use my TIN to get those things done. But yes, that's how I went about getting those documents. I did them at Canifing. I didn't have to go all the way to Banjul, no need for that. And the process was relatively quick. I got mine in less than 1 week. Some people waited 2 weeks probably. But the thing is, the printing of the cards is actually done in Canifing. So Banjul would have to send a request to Canifing to get those printed anyway. So I believe the process is much quicker, more efficient in Canifing. And also for Gambians who are residents, or for Gambians, the process of getting your driving license is a bit different because I did go along one day with my friend who is Gambian. He lost his driving license. The process is a little bit different, and the process has been updated. So I think it's more efficient for Gambians now than it was before, because my friend who went with me, his details were not on the system. So I think he did his before they updated their system, and he had to do the whole process all over again because he lost his driving license. Now the system's so efficient that when I did my driving license, they took my fingerprints, they took my photo, they took all my details. They were able to transfer those details over to get my resident permit, so I didn't have to do my fingerprinting and all those things again. The departments were communicating with each other, and it was an efficient process. So that's how I went about it. If you have any further questions about it, do let me know. And yes, that is it for now. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe, like, hit the bell, notification bell, so that you get an update when I release my latest videos, and do share so that others will also have this information. And when you like and share, YouTube also supports my videos and recognize that it's useful, and they will their algorithms will treat my videos favorably. So let me know what you think in the comments, and if you have any questions, I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye-bye for now. Take care.